Alright, before starting the video, let me tell you a story. Let's put you in an unknown location. You're thirsty and you see a 7-Eleven. You just have money for one drink and one drink only. You go to the fridge and you see these two drinks. One is Coke and one is some generic drink which you haven't heard before. What would be your first instinct? Well, I would be picking up Coke because I know how it tastes, it's good, it's not some random thing. Now consider yourself as the recruiter, the drink brand as the college, and the actual drink inside the bottle as the student who's looking for job. The recruiter will choose you over the others because of the brand associated. And it's just not one way. The brand builds because of the student gets more opportunities because of the brand. But we didn't mention location here at all. Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in this video I'm talking about what should you be preferring, ranking or location. This has been a confusion to a lot of students and we'll clear everything out. I have certain topics or questions which I'll be covering in this video, and those are, I'll be talking about the ranking system, I'll be talking about the alumni network, I'll be talking about how certain locations are being more preferable and the myth associated with that. I'll be talking about the batch size and how smaller batch sizes could be beneficial. I'll be talking about, should you be choosing rank or should you be choosing funding over ranking? To understand this whole thing, we will have to take a quick dive into the ranking system. If you look up on Google and you'll search ranking US universities, you will come up with these lists. Times Higher Education ranking, US News ranking, third would be QS World ranking, top universities ranking, and some here and there generic. This happens because of SEO, and there are certain criteria because of which all of these ranking websites come on the top. But did you know that there are over 13 websites which take in account doctorate and master's study and create these lists every year and put them online, and all you're doing is looking at these websites. The reason why I'm mentioning this here is because there are certain websites which rank universities on the basis of how many citations or publications are there, and there are certain universities which rank universities on the basis of diversity or on the basis of infrastructure. And for you to prioritize what should I be looking for is very important. Fun fact, Times Higher Education gives 60% weightage to citations and publications, whereas QS World Rankings only give publications and citations 20% of the weightage of the ranking. Okay, moving on. Let's discuss what cohort do you belong to. Are you a student who wants to do job after your masters, or are you a student who wants to do research after your masters? To understand this is essential. You don't really have to decide right away, but to have a basic idea in your mind is always useful. Okay, now that you have decided, focus on the next minute and a half of this video. Let's look at the university models. You remember those advertisements in which the guy said, "Ghar patthar se nahi, logo se banta hai"? This is very similar to the university model. The universities are not known because of their infrastructure and everything. They are known because of the people, the notable alumni, the people who have created impact in this world, the people who have published great publications, which has created this big impact in industry, which has changed thousands and thousands and hundreds and thousands of lives every year. And because of those, the universities is known for a course, or the university is known for that person. Alumni network is extremely strong in the United States. According to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, around 70 to 80% of the jobs found are through some kind of networking. Now let's talk about the location conundrum. A lot of students think that East Coast or West Coast is actually better for the tech industry, South is better for civil engineering, East Coast is better for finance related courses, Midwest is better for industrial and mechanical. To break this myth, I chose 20 top universities of artificial intelligence. These rankings are based on research publications. When you look at this list, 15 out of 20 universities are not even on the West Coast. Then why is this myth even created that hey, I want to work in software engineering and should I be going to West Coast? To clear it out more, I picked up civil engineering. I picked up construction management, courtesy to my friend Manjeet. He made a list of top universities for construction management. If you look at the list, 15 out of the 20 universities are not even near to that. So why is this myth created after all? Again, so just look at the location, ranking matter, the coursework matter, alumni matters, the batch size matters. And that takes us to the next section of this video. Let's take two universities, similar courses, similar structure of universities. They are in the same regions almost, similar cost, almost like third and fourth in ranking. The third ranking university has a larger batch size and the fourth ranking university has a smaller batch size. When these two universities goes to their career fairs respectively, there are similar number of companies who are coming to the career fairs. But the bigger batch size problems are competing amongst their own batch, whereas the smaller batch size is competing amongst a smaller number. So what would you prefer? I would personally prefer the university where there's a smaller batch, even if the rank is 1 or 2 lower than the previous university where the batch size is bigger. And there's a perfect example for this. University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, the construction management batch size is around 50 to 60 Indians. Whereas Purdue's BCM, that's a construction management batch size, is only 10 to 12 students. When we go to the career fairs, we can definitely see that we have advantage over them, and we're competing less against each other during the career fair. So definitely, if you can look up a university which has a smaller batch size, it'll be beneficial for you. And to determine this, I would recommend a very easy way. Create a shared Google Sheet among your friends. Ask seniors what are the batch sizes at a particular university for a particular course. Put that number in the list. With the collaborative effort of a lot of students, the sheet can be populated really quickly, and then you can all check that what batch sizes are there and which could be beneficial for you later on. Now we come to the last section of this video. Should you be choosing better ranking or should you be choosing full funding? I would take a personal experience here. I chose Purdue. Purdue stands at the third best construction management school in the United States after Texas A&M and UT Austin. If I would have gotten a full funding from maybe 6th, 7th or even 10th ranked university in the US, I would go for it. There's nothing better than being financially free. If you can have no loan on yourself, then you would have less stress about job. You can always go back to India, work, and you will start from zero. You'll not start from negative 60,000 US dollars, which is the loan you have already taken because of your education in a good university. So if you can be financially free, that is amazing, but make sure that you make a good decision here. You don't go to the certain new universities which are trying to lure international students by giving them percentage of scholarship, by not giving them assistantships, by giving them like, you will get 10% scholarship in your tuition fee, or your 10% waiver in your tuition fee. You'll get 15% tuition fee waiver for 1 semester. So those are the kind of universities which are just trying to lure more students because maybe they are recent, or maybe they're not on the top of the ranks and they're just still building up. So I would not prefer some university like that, but I would definitely prefer a university which is like top 10, because I know that I can work hard and I can be consistent, I can be determined to find a job in that. Anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you like this one. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe, and until then, I'll see you on the next one.